So this is one that I wanted to come right away and do a live stream for this one. I'm not gonna have any editing for this at all. It's just gonna be a live stream. So let's just get right to it. Kamaru Usman versus Khamzat Chimaev just happened, and this was absolutely insanity. I think everyone probably could have assumed that Khamzat would have had the advantage on the ground, and he did. It was definitely a huge advantage when it came to the wrestling, but this was just very impressive to see on Kamaru's behalf because if this was true, if he actually did pop his knee out in the lead up for this fight, then wow. The fact that he was able to muscle through this whole fight is a huge feather in his cap. Doesn't matter how old he is, doesn't matter what we say about him. The fact that he was able to actually push through this fight is actually very very crazy. I think that that is something that we should actually give him credit for because if he did pop his knee out, then this is huge. But with this being said, Khamzat Chimaev is a monster. This dude is a monster. And he's not the greatest when it comes to striking. And I actually think that someone like Paulo Costa might actually be able to expose his striking. But this was just a phenomenal fight. Overall, I was very happy to watch this one. This was great for the fans. And this was definitely great for both of these fighters. They both came out as credible fighters in the end. I know that they both went in as credible fighters. Of course, Kamaru did, but this was just a very good performance by Khamzat Chimaev, and I wanted to come here and just say what a what a monster Kamaru Usman is for pushing through this and for taking this fight on such short notice. I don't think anyone else would even take this opportunity, and the fact that he was able to shine as bright as he was in this fight is just a huge feather in his cap. But overall, I am very, very interested to see what the future has for Khamzat Chimaev. I actually don't necessarily think that he's going to have an easy time against someone like Paulo Costa. I think that Paulo Costa would actually have a great chance of putting someone like Kamzat to sleep. Since we did see Kamaru Usman was piecing him up in the second round, he was getting the better of him in the second round when it was on the feet. I don't think that Kamzat would be able to last against someone with a little bit more power and a little bit more precision with their strikes. So, definitely a huge accomplishment for both of these fighters. Definitely a huge feather in their caps. But overall, will Kamzat be able to last with these bigger, stronger, more precise strikers? The ones that are actually going to not just have the power, but also they're able to throw all this shit into a combo. I actually think that someone like Paulo Costa might sleep Khamzat Chimaev. So, with this being said, big respect to both of these fighters. This was a phenomenal fight. This was something that showed that both of these people are not only champions, but they are just savages as humans. These are some people that we have to show all of our respect to. But this right here did raise some questions with Kamzat. Can he last with those big dogs? Can he? I don't know. I would actually say that some of them might put his lights out. So I'm very interested to see this Paulo Costa fight now. Very interested. I appreciate you. My computer's gonna die.